Hello there guys, James here, and finally it's good to be back sharing custom ROMs with you guys. So today I'll be sharing CAF Extended 2.0 version for the Poco F1. So it's been based on my usage, it's a long-term review. I've used the ROM for quite a while now. I've actually installed it right after a couple of days after the ROM got released. I'll be sharing the good, the okay as well as the bad things about this ROM. So let's quickly jump into the good section. The first thing I have to say is that the addition of haptic customization goes a long way in making the ROM feel good. The thing is, I've always noticed the default vibration values of the ROM, even in stock MIUI, to be quite jarring. It doesn't feel the motor, the motor isn't very high quality, so it feels a bit jarring. So toning down the vibration does help the ROM feel quite good. It's a subtle change, but it makes a difference. In this ROM, it allows very granular change of the haptic intensity, which is very good. The next good thing is the customization, be it visual, performance, and per app performance. It has a ton of customization. You can really make this ROM yours. I also like the per app customization, the per app profiles, which I very much like. And connecting to that, I also have to say that the gaming mode from AOSP Extended makes its way to this one also. It's a very good gaming ROM with the FPS boost option, which I very much like, and I did enable that. The next thing I quite like is that there is a enable Dolby toggle in the ROM itself, which enables the Motorola style Dolby. It's a basic one, but it's a very good one. You can feel the differences in all the modes. It's a very good option, and I like the fact that it's present within the ROM itself. And the next thing is battery backup. I have consistently got very good battery backup, but guys, battery backup figures that I am showing is my days with intense usage. I've had a lot of online meetings and webinars and stuff, so this is not the battery backup that I get regularly. So you guys with casual usage can expect around 6.5 to 7.5 hours of screen on time. And now you guys will be asking, this is a CAF based ROM, so how is the performance and smoothness compared to a normal AOSP based ROM? And I have to say that the performance has held up beautifully. There is no massive slowdowns or such or any massive lags. But the thing is, it doesn't feel any noticeably smoother than AOSP ROMs as of now. Maybe the battery life is different because I've consistently been getting very good battery backup, but unfortunately I only recorded the days with the very intensive usage. It feels good, but it doesn't feel noticeably smoother than other AOSP ROMs. Now let's go on to the okay things. The first thing I don't like is that the back gesture has double vibration. It's a small thing, but it does annoy me a bit. If I do it slowly, it vibrates twice. If I do it quick enough, it only vibrates once. The next thing is that sometimes waking up the ROM from sleep is a bit slow. When you turn it on, it does take some 2 to 2.5 seconds to wake the phone up. That's there. And the next okay thing is that the share sheet is a bit on the slower side. When you hit share on something, the share sheet takes a bit of time to pop up. Now let's move on to the bad section of this ROM. Now here the first thing I noticed is that the chat bubbles feature does crash the system, so I disabled it. The next thing, I don't know if it's a ROM thing or a Firefox thing. I use Firefox regularly for my usage, and if I long press on something and if Firefox triggers a vibration, the vibration doesn't cancel out. The vibration keeps on going until I trigger something that causes another vibration. So it is annoying a bit. But I'm not sure if it's a ROM thing. The next thing is that I have not changed any settings in WhatsApp, but sometimes in WhatsApp I don't get any notification sound. I have noticed this in the past, but nowadays I am getting the sound, so maybe it fixed itself. I don't know. I did not change anything else. Overall, what I feel about this ROM is that if you're a gamer, definitely go for this ROM. I thoroughly enjoyed the gaming performance of this ROM, especially with that gaming mode and with all the performance profiles. Trust me guys, the performance profiles does make a difference. If you're a casual user also, you guys can go for this ROM because the battery life is excellent. I've never worried about a day where I feel like if I don't top up, the phone's going to die. So overall, it's an all-rounder ROM, and even gamers can thoroughly enjoy this ROM. It's a very good one. Yeah, overall I'm quite happy with this ROM guys. I'm happy to share this ROM with you guys. It's one of the better ROMs out there for the Poco F1. The gaming review has been uploaded separately guys. I have uploaded a video previously. I linked it in this video's description. You guys can check that out. So that has been it for my review of the CAF Extended 2.0 for the Poco F1. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to leave them in the comment section guys, and see you guys in the next one.